My heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
And back with more Danganronpa. Goodbye, despair. More trial 1. Let's go.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone.
Go you.
So do your best. And don't forget to save Ruguru.
Well, what now?
Okay, so next option is because there's no blood on Nagito.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your look.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why
Alright,
didn't
next
Nagito have any
is
bloodstains on
storage
him?
room tablecloth.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Storage room tablecloth. Sorry, I just had some food. I can't believe this is a fucking clue. God, so dumb. Anyway, here we go.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth you
Under
found
the
in the storage
floor.
room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, hitting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense moving forward. We should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will appear. The goal is to line up the right letters in the order so that it reveals a keyword related to the incident. It's like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If two different letters clash, you'll take damage. If two of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make two of the same letters clash while not letting two different letters clash. That's what's important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the X button, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. That's what it means to catch a letter. However, you can only catch one at a time, so please be careful. When you press the X button when you have a letter caught, you will shoot it where your cursor's aiming. That's how you release. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the X button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. That's called firing them. Catch and release after you fuse them. Fire with the X button. That's a whole lot of X buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal is to complete the keyword. Simply display the question with square and figure out that what keyword will X the question. Without lining up the keyword, instead of pressing X, press the... This is improved. At the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a send letter is correct, it will fill the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave it alone, it'll just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be careful. Not really, no. Not really, no. It's under the floor, I know that, but God. I'm probably gonna take a lot of damage here. Something tells me it's easier in practice than in their explanation, but fucking hell. Wait, why did I blow it up? I don't get this. Catch, release. What the fuck? Oh, I get it. I get it now. This is really stupid. This is kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck off! I pressed the wrong button. Damn it. Well, there's E. No! This is kind of shit. This game's kind of shit, I'm not gonna lie. Give me some ease, damn it. Hey, if you give me some ease, that would help. This is taking too fucking long, game. Where are some Fs? Give me some Fs, damn it. This version kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this kind of sucked. Even that's improved? You call that improved? Really?
The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Wow.
Under the floorboards?
You call that improved?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who doesn't.
If I remember correctly, one person knows how to get there. They've been trying to get away for a while now. Meow.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
People like this guy for some reason. I don't get it.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear, huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye.
I'm just gonna move on here.
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Maybe this is an anime thing or a Japanese thing. Again, Megumi makes it work because she explodes things, and it's Konosuba. This is Danganronpa. It's not as good.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
I know, me too.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
When I'm agreeing with Hiyoko, you know something's wrong.
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Thank you, God.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboard. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
I can't tell what took longer. The Hangman's Gambit or Gundam talking about going under the damn floorboards.
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party. So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboard.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness. Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him! Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
She could bitch slap him in seconds.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Yes, as long as I don't have to do Hangman's Gambit again, I'm fine. Good news! You're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the X button as many times as you want. When you use it, you can shoot down white noise. Also, when you shoot it down, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, the white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use a silencer, but it's somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, then just use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. Well, good luck and have fun. Bang bang! Alright, Chiaki's account.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day,
What?
without going to the storage room in the dark.
God, you're disgusting.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
Alright, kitchen equipment list.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
And someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
For clarity's sake, once again.
We're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Shut up. Okay, so it's kitchen equipment list. You or need a light.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light? I agree with that.
Nice. Fire door.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Okay, next is fire door. Kazuichi had seen it.
Oh, I was right?
Yeah, you actually did something. Go for you.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list. It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Gross.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's real.
Yes, you
Repeating
were.
yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Yes, please shut that
Now
guy
then, Hajime. Will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
up. Okay, so fire door at Kazuichi to
Will
see.
you be able to break through my argument?
Probably. What does he mean battle? It's like he's yes, he is enjoying this because he's a putz. Damn it. Alright, fire.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
Damn it!
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yikes!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door, so even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover, and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya. The only killer I can think of is... It has to be you! We shall keep on going! Cliffhanger, fuck you. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna try and beat this tomorrow, but I don't know how long that's gonna be. We'll see. If I have to cut it in two, I'll cut it in two. But hey! Progress has been made. See it.